Hey guys, it's Dr. Tomato, and today I will be talking about the anime Fooly Cooly, or FLCL for short. Um, where do I begin with this one? This has to be one of the strangest animes I've ever watched, and one of the most confusing. It's really hard to comprehend what I just saw. And this is only a mini-series, it's only 6 episodes. So I was expecting just like a short, simple story, but I got this super overly complicated. I wouldn't say a mess because this is a well done show. I think it's a very enjoyable show. I'll do my best to describe what the plot was. Basically, there's this boy named Naota, and he has a girl named Mamimi that he's always hanging out with who likes him, but he doesn't really care for her too much. When suddenly a mysterious girl named Haruko comes riding a Vespa and runs him over with her Vespa and then hits him on the head with her guitar, in which a horn comes out of his head, in which giant robots from another dimension come from that horn, and yeah, that's basically the most simple I can make the explanation of this show. It's really weird, but I can definitely see why people do like this show so much. This is a sci-fi comedy, and I really liked the world that they created. It was just so bizarre, and I like the fact that like there's giant robots and all this weird stuff, and people don't really act like it's that weird in their world. They just kind of accept it. And I like when they do that in TV shows and anime and stuff. It's kind of funny just to see people reacting to something so bizarre in such a natural way. I really do not know where to start, so I think I'll just start with the characters. The characters were all very likable, especially Naota. He was probably my favorite, and he's the main character. And he was just kind of like a kid who thinks that he's mature and thinks he knows what it is to be an adult. And throughout the series, he kind of learns what it really is to be an adult and not just thinking you're cooler than everyone else. Basically, all kids at some point in their life thought they were cool and grown up. And Naota's kind of like a representation of that as a character. Mamimi was a decent character. I really can't describe her character too well. They could have done a bit more explaining of who exactly she was. And of course, Haruko was the character that I think everyone would really like watching the show. She's just really random. She's what makes the show so over the top and strange. Every scene she was in was really enjoyable because she just made it so extreme. I think this is a very well done story, but I do not think it's really about the events going on, but the message hidden behind it. I think that the message of this show had to do with the message of growing up. I think it was a coming of age story. I would definitely have to rewatch this, which I would not mind because this is a really enjoyable show and it's so short that I really would not have a hard time at all sitting through it again. There was also great action scenes and animation. The animation, I love how it's always changing. There's even a part where they do like a South Park kind of animation, which I just thought was kind of random, but it fits with like the randomness of the show. There's also a part where like the animation just changes into a manga form and just looks like a manga for no reason at all. But this anime is not based on a manga, by the way. They break the fourth wall sometimes. That's also pretty funny. But yeah, as for the animation, there's also amazing action scenes because you can tell that they had a big budget for this show because it is a mini-series and only 6 episodes. They were like, we're just gonna use the budget of, let's say, a regular 25 episode anime and put that all into 6 episodes, and that's kind of what makes it just so fun to watch. It doesn't really make sense, but you're just kind of there for the ride and to just watch it and have fun. It's got a great sense of humor. There's lots of scenes that I actually laughed at. I love it when a show can make me laugh, especially when it's a show that's like a mixture of genres. But yeah, this is just a really bizarre show, and I really actually want to watch it again. I don't think there's ever been a time where I watched an anime and immediately after watching it was like, I should go watch that again. But Fooly Cooly definitely did that. The show also has some amazing music. The music is done by a band called The Pillows, and all the songs in this are great. For having only 6 episodes, they definitely do have a lot of great songs by them, and I definitely recommend you listen to the soundtrack. I wish I could buy the soundtrack somewhere. I know I probably can, but I don't know. It'd just be nice to add that to a collection or something. But yeah, Fooly Cooly. Yeah, it's hard for me to talk about this because I know there's a deeper meaning. I know there's a lot to it, but to really know that meaning, I would have to watch the show again. But the show does have a good rewatchability factor where I feel like I would really enjoy watching it a second time. So, yeah. I definitely recommend this to anyone who likes really over-the-top animes. If you like something like Kill la Kill or Gurren Lagann, that this is definitely a show for you to watch. I mean, come on, it's 6 episodes. Go check it out. But yeah, that's my review of Fooly Cooly, and I guess I will be making some more videos very soon. I also have a Tumblr in which I upload a bunch of cartoon and anime crap and all that stuff. And if you like this video, please like the video or subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.